Hey, what's up? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about the Omarosa show. When I tell y'all Omarosa, Omarosa has her hair wrapped in her confessional. I said, if Omarosa don't sit her ass down somewhere. Omarosa, you probably ain't never had your hair wrapped. Now all of a sudden, now you trying to pull a 180 on us and show us that you down for the black people. So let me wrap my hair up. You know what? All bullshit aside, I'm actually loving Omarosa on this show. You know, Omarosa and I have a hate-love relationship. Um, I'm not gonna talk about Omarosa in the White House and all that, but I will say this much: Omarosa has a chance to really do like a 180 and use this show, this platform, to her advantage. I don't think she has to come in and play this villain, this mean person. Omarosa really could come across as a nice, decent person. So far, that's what she's giving. Anyway, so the house guests, they all are introduced. I didn't know that I didn't know that the house guests didn't know who was going to be on the show. But apparently they didn't know. This is their first time finding out who was going to be on the show. We knew because they introduced us to the house guests like last week, but the other house guests didn't know about each other. So they all are introduced. Brandy. Did Brandy have a stroke? Like, I'm so serious. Like, what's wrong with the side of her mouth? I said either she done had some fucked up plastic surgery or she done had a stroke or something, girl. Because I'm hoping it's a stroke, because if she had some plastic surgery done, bitch, you fucked your face up. You done fucked your face up. She's a pretty woman. But when she was talking out the side of her mouth, I was sitting I was at work watching Big Brother. I was sitting in the lunchroom like, what the fuck? Why is she talking out the side of her mouth? Anyways, she's pretty. Miss Columbia. I didn't know who that was. I didn't know who she was. I was like, oh, that's who that is. She's gorgeous. For some reason, I felt like Brandy kind of felt threatened by her when Miss Columbia walked out. I just felt like Brandy felt like a little some way about her. Ross Matthews, Keisha, Shannon Elizabeth. Shannon Elizabeth looked like she got dressed like an hour before the show tape. Shannon Elizabeth looked like she threw on a t-shirt, some jeans, threw a little lip gloss on, and went on by her business. Metal World Peace. When I tell you Metal World Peace is fine as hell, he is. I never realized he was cute. That nigga is cute as fuck. Anyways, Omarosa. Omarosa came her ass out. First of all, I think Omarosa probably got some work done. Because first of all, Omarosa has never really been an ugly woman to me. But she looked, Omarosa has had a strong face. And I don't know if it was the makeup or what, but her face looked really feminine. And she just looked really soft. I remember when she turned around and was like, I'm Omarosa. When I tell you, I laughed so hard when they they did their little intro. Omarosa had on ball gowns. Omarosa was twirling for the kids. I caught my life off Omarosa. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I love Omarosa on this show so far. Omarosa is good TV. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Anyways, Omarosa was like, I'm Omarosa. I said, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. This is the best I've ever seen Omarosa look. Anyways, Omarosa walked out. Girl, she had on a long black ball gown. She did a twirl. She posed for the camera. Girl, I was like, girl, Omarosa is giving me everything. When I tell you, she was team too much, and I was here for every fucking moment of it. Anyway, so they go in the house and, they're, talking, they're meeting one of, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so. Everybody pretty much knew everyone. Except what's the guy, some boy band guy, James Manslow. He and Brandy. Brandy had her wine, girl. I love a bitch that drink. I love a bitch that drink, because that's what's in this cup right now. I love a bitch that like a cocktail. Brandy getting I would say this much. I can completely understand how Brandy was probably a little bit annoyed by that James guy. I don't know who that is. I didn't know he was in a boy band. I didn't know whatever he said he did before the show. I didn't know anything about him basically. But from the clip that I saw up until when he made it into the house, I could see how he could probably come across a little bit annoying. He gives me someone who takes selfies all day. And he just gives me the type of person that just likes to hear himself talk. Even when they were around the table, he was just talking about singing and all that. It just, I don't know, it just annoyed me too. So I was with Brandy. It just was annoying. I think the only thing that made Brandy look like a bitch kind of was because she basically kind of was like, girl, shut up. Go ahead, Mark, tell us. What else? I didn't take my notes. Then all of a sudden, Omarosa pop up in a motherfucking confessional with a motherfucking hair wrap. I said, no, this bitch ain't got her hair wrapped. Anyways, so I'm giving y'all Omarosa teas tonight. This is Omarosa. But that was cute. I ain't gonna lie, but I just couldn't believe she got her ass on TV trying to act like she power to the people, girl. Bye. Anyways, so they played a head of household game, and it's a row of numbers, and Julie tells every house guest to stand on a number. After they stood on the number, Julie Chan pulled out an envelope, and if she called the number that you were standing on, then you were going to be safe. You were not going to be up for eviction, so you were fine. And I said, if Omarosa is standing on the number, and Julie Chan say, Omarosa, your number, you safe, I'm turning the motherfucking TV off. Julie Chan said, whoever standing on number 5, you're safe. Omarosa standing on number 5. I said, girl! No, I did not turn my TV. I did not turn the TV off. I was at work. I said, ain't this some bullshit? So we already starting off rigging the show. Okay, girl, whatever. They gonna make sure Omarosa stick around for a few days. So anyways, Omarosa, she's safe. They played an HOH game. One thing I did like about Omarosa, Shannon won. It was between Shannon and James. Is that his name, James? And James was trying to make a deal with Omarosa. And Omarosa, heard them trying to make a deal, and Omarosa, when I see Omarosa shut that shit down, Omarosa was like, no, Shannon, don't make a deal, because you're not the one shaking. You the one shaking, James, so she don't need to make no deal with you. Shannon is fine. Bitch, shut that shit down. I said, come on, Omarosa, bitch, yes. Omarosa said, not on my watch. I run this shit. And she sure did shut that shit down. So anyways, Shannon wins, and then at the end, Julie lets us know they all, when they come back into the house, they have to grab a bag, and then Julie lets us know that basically the HOH could probably no longer be the HOH, because if someone has it's the bag that someone has, if it says that you can now be the new HOH, you can basically dethrone Shannon, and you can become the new HOH. It comes on again tonight, so we'll see what happens tonight. Right now, I'm pretty much here for everybody. James kind of is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I think Brandy is gonna be good TV as long as she's drunk. And other than that, it was cute.